In the Miami Vice episode Heart of Darkness, Crockett and Tubbs set out to bust a powerful man-wanter for interstate transport of pornographic material. The episode was written by Daniel Pine and directed by John L. Moxey. Crockett and Tubbs purchase pornographic film material from Jimmy, a sleazy porn director, in order to connect with the boss Al Margulies. They soon discover the federal government is after Margulies for bribery, murder, interstate transport of pornographic material, and corruption of minors.
No, wait, let me guess. Blue on blue, 82 LTD, federal plates, no frills, last seen blowing a tail on Collins and 41st. The Bureau, right?
I'm Dennis Doyle. This is Mark Russo. We understand you have a line on this man.
Looks a lot like Sam Kovic's. Is he in some kind of trouble? Did you set up a meeting with him?
We may have been on our way when you boys decided to hook a tow bar to us.
Duncan or anybody you were with ever mentioned a man named Artie Rollins? Not that I recall. Why?
The Bureau's been building a case against Kovacs for 6 months. Federal crimes ranging from the corruption of minors to bribery, maybe murder.
Well, so who are you fellas after? This Sam Kovic's or this Artie Rollins?
You know, I think the best thing we should do here is just exchange files.
Great. We'll just sit right here and wait until you bring yours. I think what Dennis is trying to tell you is that we can either help you on this or we can hurt you.
Well, no offense, Dennis and Mark, but, you see, we've been working real hard on this case, and, well, based on your performance, I think you could help us a lot more if you went ahead and tried to hurt us.
Crockett has a make run on Artie Rollins, Margulies' middleman, and discovers he is an FBI agent working undercover. However, the feds are convinced he has gone to the other side. Crockett and Tubbs finally meet Artie and present themselves as owners of a theater chain interested in buying pornographic films in volume.
I've been, like, real busy.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's not your fault.
Had time.
Nothing's your fault, Rennie. Nothing's anybody's fault. I'm kicking the hell out of you. Huh? It's not my fault. I'm kicking the hell out of you either, Rennie.
Man, pull out! You're gonna kill him.
Don't you ever interfere with me again!
Crockett senses Artie is over the edge, distant, and too involved in his role. Artie confronts them with the fact he knows they are detectives. He states he has documented evidence to put Margulies away and promises to call them that night to arrest Margulies.
Now, I got tapes, records, full documentation of prostitution, kiddie porn, extortion, at least 7 murders. I can bust Kovacs whenever I want to.
So what are you waiting for?
Because when I haul him in, I want him to stay there. When he goes down, he's gonna go down so hard he doesn't come up. I've seen things.
Who killed Penny?
What are you talking about?
Did Kovics arrange for that, too? They found her yesterday, OD'd in a swimming pool. Coroner has it as homicide.
I didn't know. She was just a kid? Things are getting crazy. Everything's getting turned around.
Listen, man, I know what you're into. I spent the last 10 years doing it. Living, eating, breathing, getting in so deep that you don't even know which end is up. It takes its toll. Let's pop Kovacs as soon as possible.
All right, I'll call you two between 5 and 6 this afternoon. And we'll bust this guy. This one will be a classic.
Back at the station, Gina and Trudy tell Crockett that the word is Artie plans to move to Mexico with Margulies. Rodriguez immediately asks Crockett and Tubbs to bring him in. They find his apartment empty and are ready to give up when Artie calls and arranges a meeting.
You didn't give up on me, did you?
Where the hell have you been?
I've been taking care of some last-minute business. Sam's leaving town tomorrow.
When are you leaving town?
What are you talking
You win the honeymoon to Mexico on some game show, pal? I got my neck stuck out for you. Or maybe that was your car parked at Penny's the night you got whacked.
Who do you think I am?
I'm wondering.
I drove a guy over there.
It was Kovic's bodyguard. He said he had to drop off a plane ticket and some cash. He was only in there a couple of minutes. Hey, listen, I'll explain the Mexico trip later. We gotta bust Kovic's now. You in or out?
Where's it going down?
I haven't been able to find out yet.
Sam and I will pick you up at 11:30 in the used car lot on 23rd and Biscayne. Bring the money.
We're on for tonight.
Hey, Crockett. Crockett, I sure hope you're right about this guy. Because if you're not, it's gonna be a real crazy night.
Tell me about it.
Rodriguez has Tubbs wired for audio surveillance. During the exchange of money, Margulies pulls a gun on Crockett and Tubbs. Rodriguez realizes they have been made and takes pursuit, yet the limo loses them. Margulies turns the gun over to Artie, asking him to do the honors. Instead, Artie throws Crockett an extra gun, and they open fire.
Tubbs! Lay down some fire!
After Margulies' arrest, Artie goes in for an intense debriefing with the FBI. Crockett and Tubbs soon learn that shortly after that, Artie hung himself.